Hi everybody, Kenneth G Hasty here once again with my series of videos for business owners, for sales managers, salespeople, etc., to try to help you get better at your trade. What do I get out of it? Well, I help pay it forward with all the years I have of successful business and sales management, marketing management, executive management, and entrepreneurial management, etc., etc. And so hopefully it helps you. And, it also helps me build my brand. I've got well over 100 of these out now. People are watching them from all over the world. So you know who you are. Thank you. I really appreciate that. So today's topic, we're going to talk about are business ethics an oxymoron? And for those of you that are scratching your head going, what's an oxymoron again? That's things that look opposite when you think about it, like jumbo shrimp, Well, if it's a shrimp, it's also a jumbo. How can that be, right? So things that are kind of opposite when you see them put together. So business ethics. Is that an oxymoron? Is it possible to do business well and also be ethical? Or is business, by virtue, unethical? Well, that's the question, isn't it? Because it seems that the bigger the companies get, the less ethical, the less they care about people in general. I think you're probably going to attest to that at some point as well. Think about when you're dealing with your bank, or the cable company, right? How much do they care about you? Probably not a whole lot, but they're pretty good-sized companies. Doesn't mean they're unethical, but just in general, when you're putting your company together, you got to ask yourself, how ethical are you? Are you giving people information that is completely honest? Are you omitting things that you shouldn't, etc. I'll give you an example. I'll date this video a little bit. Recently we had the big hurricane in Houston, Texas. Well, it turns out that a lot of people that had flood insurance didn't realize that they didn't have flood insurance. Kind of an oxymoron as well. What's that mean? Well, they had insurance that if their pipes broke in their house and ruined their carpet, they were covered. But a flood coming from the outside was not covered. Well, was that unethical of the insurance company? Was it lack of knowledge? Was it unethical of the agent? I don't know, but it got me thinking about things, check my own flood insurance on my house. So anyway, things like that, you start wondering, okay, oh, you have flood insurance, sure, no problem, And then you're like, that flood insurance. Anyway, kind of bothered me. You can tell I'm a little passionate about it. But meanwhile, so let's talk about business ethics, oxymoron. A lot of that comes down to your company values, who your company is, your company mission, etc. But if you're running the company, there's really not a lot of benefit in the long term to being unethical. You only get one reputation, right, as a business person and as a business. And the more ethical that your reputation is, the more likely that you'll get referrals from people. The more likely, people will trust you and bring their friends and relatives. Depends on what kind of business you have. And so my recommendation would be ethical. There's certain things that are need to know. You don't have to tell everybody everything all the time, etc. But I don't think that business ethics necessarily need to be an oxymoron. So my company certainly not, or any of the companies that I'm involved with. We strive to just be straight up and forward. Sometimes that works against you. Sometimes we have to tell people their baby's ugly, with regard to their business. Sometimes we have to tell them, hey, it's going to cost more than you want to spend, But that's just how it is. And sometimes, you get the business and sometimes you don't. But I'd much rather do that than to try to, kind of slide in there by, misrepresenting or something. And hopefully you're that way too. So anyway, business ethics does not have to be an oxymoron. And that's all I've got to say today. If you like these videos, please share, retweet, forward, etc. And if you want to get a hold of me directly, it's kennethghasty.com. If you want to email me, it's kenneth@kennethghasty.com. So till next time, signing off. Take care. Bye.